God. Mm. Mm. God damn, what's in this shit? What's the word, gang? Man, we just chilling, man. We ready for Thanksgiving. We finna eat good tomorrow. Power coming on tomorrow night. It's gonna be a good weekend. It's gonna be a good weekend for sure. I'm having some like coffee cake right now. I don't know what this shit is, but it's good as hell. First to connect. Say less, say less. Say less. Who's ready for the new episode tomorrow night? I heard episode 4 is supposed to be nuts. Big time crazy. And then I heard episode 5 is supposed to be like even wilder. Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Mm. Mm. Season 4 is going to be a movie. It's already been a movie for real, for real. We only, what, 3 episodes in? Um, I'm ready for Tariq to show up. Y'all got to be patient, man. Y'all got to be patient. Y'all got to be patient. I seen pictures of Ken Kilo get out. Yeah, they be spoiling a lot of shit, bro. They be spoiling a lot of stuff. I seen pictures of Ken Kilo out too. I seen pictures of Claudia getting out of prison. I'm pretty sure someone gonna die in this next episode. I think Drake will come in episode 5 personally. I swear y'all don't be listening to me. I told y'all Tariq not coming until like the end of the season. I don't think you'll understand like how business be working. And what would be the point of Tariq coming now? Tommy don't need him right now. Episode drop tonight? Nah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Just got done watching Soul Society. Eyes in this wicked. Hey, bro, the real ones know about Bleach, bro. The real ones know Bleach is an elite anime, dog. Aizen is one of the GOAT villains, period. Period. Is it tonight? No, it's not tonight. It's tomorrow night. I don't get how y'all be asking like the same questions every time. Why you need a mic to talk to us if we can hear you? Just curious. Because I'm on live on my computer. So like the screen I'm looking at right now is one of my phones, which is like that's my business phone. This is my regular phone. I'm streaming on TikTok from this phone, and then over here I got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube in the stream as well. Nah, motherfuckers, I'm just waiting on Stranger Things. Isn't Stranger Things already out? That shit out today, right? It's out already. Or am I tripping? Oh, 7. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at some of the stuff from Stranger Things. They were saying like the episodes are like 2 hours long. I'm like, God damn. I'm not really a Stranger Things fan. I think I watched like the first season when it first came out, and I never kept watching, bro. I just didn't really fuck with it like that, to be honest with you. It never moved me at all. Have you watched Reasonable Doubt? Nah. Yeah. I seen season 3. Season 3 was probably the best season. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. That was probably the best season of the show, in my opinion. I heard they got just renewed for season 4 too, so that's gonna be on the way. When do you think Tommy will go to New York, and will they show it? Do you think they will? No, they won't. Because like, when is Tommy gonna have Time to go back to New York. When have they ever shown time to go back to New York? Like people be asking questions that like I just don't really be understanding. They've never shown time to go back to New York. So they're not gonna do it now. What do you do besides power stuff? Well, I got like 12 social media pages, bro. That most people don't even know. Like power is just one of the pages I have. I have like 12 pages at least, like across all social media platforms. I got like three other TikTok pages. I got like four YouTube channels. I got two Facebook pages, two Instagram pages. So I do all types of content. And then outside of content, I have a business where I sell like products and like digital stuff to followers, stuff like that. And then I have like a private sports betting community because I sports bet and have like people that I mentor and shit. And then I do like one-on-one consultings for people who just want to like get into a work job. Yeah, I don't have a work job. It's funny, people always just assume that like you have a job. And I don't. I do. I'm pretty much a freelancer. Like I make my own money. I'm self-employed. And I have multiple businesses under LLC that I funnel my income through. So like I don't have a 9 to 5 job to like that I go to every day. I I work for myself. And it's been pretty lucrative for me. Mr. Power, what up, my go? What up, man? What up, man? What up, man? Yo, nice cut. Appreciate it. I actually just came from the barbershop like an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? My barber did me right, man. Shout out my guy Ray, man. Shout out my guy Ray. That's the American dream. Nah, I don't think I think the American dream is to not have to work. Not necessarily not have to work, but like, how do I put it? Like to be in a position financially to where like you can work when you want to work. I'm not in that position. I work more now than I did when I had a 9 to 5. Like I work harder now and more hours now than I did when I have a job. And that's kind of the misconception that people have with like being an entrepreneur or a freelancer. They think that like it means you do less work, but in reality, you do more work. Because with a 9 to 5, like you go to work, you do what the fuck they tell you, and then you fucking leave and you can just chill the rest of the day. Whereas like me, if I don't produce content, if I don't work on my businesses, I don't make money. You know what I mean? And I love that too, because like it's in my hands. I can't complain and be like, oh, it's this person's fault. So I just hustle. And people be thinking I'm crazy because like all I do is work. But saw you at Palais Fest, bro. That shit was lit. They got to do another event for the finale. For real? Damn, why you ain't say nothing? I'm so mad, yo. Palais Fest, I got there hella late, bro. I got my plan for Palais Fest was to get there like an hour and a half early before the doors open, so I could like interact with like everyone else who's there who's like a fan of Power, and then meet the cast or whatever. My date was taking forever, so like we ended up getting there like mad late. So by the time I got to the event, bro, it was like everybody was already seated and shit. Like I couldn't really like network with nobody. But I had a couple of people that came up to me that like said was good, said they fuck with my content. So I mean, it was cool. It was cool. But next event, whether it's Palais Fest, whatever it is, I'm gonna be at. Whether it's Atlanta, whether it's up, bro. I did. I dapped you up after that. I saw you as soon as I walked out. Oh, oh, was that when we were leaving? Or when we came in? I saw you as I walked out. Oh yeah, maybe that was when we was outside. Yeah, yeah. I think I remember. There's an episode this week. Yeah, there's an episode to this Friday. This Friday. Hey, can you say my name, bro? That's a weird question. That's a weird demand to be asking. What the hell? I'm starting to like D-Mac's character. I think a lot of people are starting to like D-Mac's character. I'm not gonna lie. I think what they're doing with D-Mac is like they realize what they did with Tariq made him hella popular. So I think they're trying to like almost replicate the same thing with D-Mac's character. Except a lot of the things that D-Mac's doing, people will justify because he grew up in the streets or whatever, whereas Tariq, like people wasn't cool with it. But I mean, nonetheless, he's still doing dumb shit. Like whether you grew up in the streets or not, because it shouldn't really matter when it comes to like the stupid decisions you're making in the streets. Nothing like being your own boss, fam. Respect. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I always preach like try to be your own boss. Like if you got a good job or not, if you have just a basic regular job, when you're not at that fucking job, bro, you better be grinding on some shit that will like eventually free you from that shit. Cause I feel like nowadays, like it's not safe to have a job no more. They can fire you anytime, bro. Like that shit is crazy. Niggas can know you got a baby on the way and boom, let your ass go. Um, is there a 2 week break between episodes 9 and 10? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have this information. I think somebody asked in the comments earlier if I like work for Power. I have zero affiliation with Power or Stars or like any of those people. You know what I mean? Everything I do is like shit that I do on my own type shit. So I do not work for anybody. I work for Mr. Power. You're my go-to for power. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. We need Tasha and Legacy. Hallucination see what goes to go crazy. We do not need Tasha in anything anymore. Fuck Tasha. Tasha could go. Power universe fell off, got to be studied. If you're gonna make a statement like that, at least like have your grammar on point. I mean, I feel like when people say the Power universe fell off, like in what aspect? Like people are still watching. I think when people say things like "oh, fall off," that they just mean that like they stop watching. But just because you stop watching doesn't mean everybody else stop watching. Like people like to project like their thoughts and ideals onto like the masses, and it doesn't work like that. Like people be like, "oh, like Power's been trashed since Ghost died. I stopped watching. Nobody watches that shit." No, you stop watching. We still watching. Fuck with your page, brother. Power never fell off. Appreciate that, gang. Um, Mr. Power, do you think if Mario Harvey got that money he deserved, Ghost would have had a better ending? No, I don't. Because they were gonna write whatever they wanted anyway. So the money had like has no factor in that. Like the actors don't decide how their characters end. The writers do. You know what I mean? So like, regardless of if he got paid what he felt like he should have got paid, Courtney Kemp was gonna write what she was gonna write regardless. So I don't really think that had anything to do with it. Um, yeah. When will Tariq come for Force Me Power? Look, I like I suspect Tariq will pop up, but I can't 100% confirm this. These are just like my thoughts and what everybody else has been saying. I think Tariq will pop up just based off what we've seen at the end of his show. It makes sense, but like I can't confirm it or not. Again, I don't work for Power, guys. So any question you ask me, understand like I'm just giving you my opinion based off like my hypothesis. So don't take my word as like bond. Because don't if I say Tariq gonna pop up and he don't pop up, I don't want niggas blowing up my ideas, be like, "oh, Mr. Power, you said that Tariq was gonna do it." No, 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 no. I'm assuming he's gonna pop up. I looked on Google and it says Tommy goes to New York in episode 10. Yeah, Google be lying. The internet be lying, y'all. Y'all gotta I'm so happy you said that because like that goes to one of my points. I was actually talking to someone about this earlier today. Do not believe anything you see on the internet if it is not from like a verified source or from the source. Because people will say anything, bro. And people on social media are just so quick to just believe what they say. Like you gotta like have a mind of your own. Mr. Power, top 3 50 Cent songs. Oh, damn. That's a great question. I would just give you my top three. No Order, In the Club, Big Rich Town, and Mini Men. Those are my three favorite 50 songs. Those three, you put it in whatever order you want. Many Men, In the Club, Big Rich Town. Those are my three favorite 50 songs. We need Ghost and Power, bro. No, 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 no. Y'all do not speak for me. We don't need Ghost and Power. Do y'all want Ghost and Power? Yes, some of y'all do, but like we don't need him. Like I don't know about y'all. I don't really think about the Ghost character no more. If I'm being honest with y'all, I don't ever really think about him unless people like bring up the topic because they always will. I don't like. Of course, I miss the character, but like I don't have a deep desire to have Ghost show back up. Like I don't care anymore. It's been so. It's been 6 years, going on 7 years. So like I don't really care about Ghost and like that, to be honest. Big Rich Town, you tripping? What about 21 Questions? I mean, again, he asked me what my favorite songs are, not your favorite songs, mine. Um, I don't want Ghost to show back up because it would be horrible writing. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much answers it. That pretty much answers what I was gonna say. Unless they brought him back as a ghost, I think that'd be cool. But how long? How many times can you do that, and how long will you do that for? So there's a lot of ah, there's a lot of shit that's underlying there that needs to be understood, in my opinion. Hi, Nick. What's up? What's up? Who's your favorite? What's your favorite artist? Or who's my favorite artist? My favorite musical artist. Damn, easy. If you talk about like right now, it would probably be J. Cole because I listen to his music probably the most out of any other artist. But if you're talking all time, Michael Jackson is my favorite artist ever. I don't think that'll ever change. MJ for sure. Would you watch a Power movie? I would definitely watch a Power movie. I'm gonna watch whatever the fuck they put out, to be honest, because like that's easy content for me. You know what I mean? Like the more the Power universe expands, like the more popular I'll become, and vice versa. And that goes for like any other movie or TV show that I cover. So like whatever they want to do, I'm good. I'm all for it. Um, who's better, DMAC or Tariq? Why is this a question? Bro, I posted a picture yesterday on my Facebook account, and it was a picture of DMAC and Tariq, and I was pretty much saying like, "Oh, there's this huge debate between DMAC and Tariq. What do y'all think?" And like 95% of the people were like, "Why is this even a question? Like, it's Tariq. What the fuck has DMAC done to be better than Tariq? Nothing. You know what I mean? I don't even like think that comparison is fair. DMAC more of a real nigga. But see, this is where the ignorance comes in. Like, what's a real nigga? You know what I mean? Like, I think people have a very bad perception of what a real nigga is or a real person. Like what's a real nigga? A real nigga is a nigga who does dumb shit, who crashes out. I don't think so, because that's what DMAC is. I don't consider that a real nigga. I don't consider DMAC or Tariq real niggas. Mhm. A real nigga is a nigga who isn't in the streets trying to be stupid. You fucking with Bel Air so far? Yeah, for sure. Bel Air season 3 has been pretty good. It's been pretty good. The first 3 episodes, I've been fucking with it. I feel like they should have just dropped the whole fucking season. To be honest, bro, like if they was gonna drop 3 episodes, you should have just dropped all of them. That's my opinion. But it's been pretty good so far. I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Who's most likely to die in your opinion next in power? JP. JP is dead. He's gonna die. Book it right now. Screenshot this. Screen record this. Jannard is going to kill JP. I guarantee it. Jannard is going to kill Tommy's gay brother, JP. And yeah, he gone. That nigga gone. That nigga's out of here, man. That nigga's out of here. Not that it don't bother me for real. Like I never really cared about the character like that, and he's barely even been in this season. So yeah, The Wire or The Sopranos. Fuck. I mean, I feel like those two shows are neck and neck. It's just about preference, and just based off preference, I would go with The Sopranos. I just enjoyed The Sopranos more, and I feel like The Sopranos was more consistent in like their storylines from seasons 1 through 5. You know what I mean? Whereas like The Sopranos didn't really have any bad seasons. I feel like The Wire, some of them seasons was kind of iffy for me. I got a better show for you, Dope Thieves. Dope Thieves. Interesting. What NBA team do you root for? I don't root for an NBA team. I get this question a lot, and I'm just like, I love basketball and I love the NBA, but I don't care enough about like people and teams to be like invested in a specific team. Like, oh, that's my team. Like, I'm watching every single game they play, and I'm like, if that, I don't care. I don't care. I stopped caring about teams like when I was in high school. Now, there's certain players that like I'm huge fans of that like I pay attention to, but as far as like NBA teams, I don't care. I don't care at all. Um, I like the wire rawness, but I can agree. Have you watched Sons of Anarchy? Nah, I haven't, but I've had people tell me about that show for sure. I've had a bunch of people tell me about that show. They said it's fire. Um, the next episode is called "Time to See the King." Hopefully, King Kilo is definitely getting out. Do you think Power Legacy is going to happen? Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know, to be honest. They said it's in the works, so we can expect that. But they haven't been like greenlit to start filming or anything like that. So yeah. Do you think Tuba will show up in Power Legacy? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Do you think Dame Lillard should retire? Nah. I mean, last time we seen Dame, he was averaging 25, 7, and 5 as a second option behind Giannis. He was still very much an elite player, top 15 player in the NBA, top 15, top 20 player easily. Still one of the best shooters in the league easily. I don't see why he should retire. I just don't understand why he went back to Portland. Like he should have went to a team that's going to be able to contend. But I also understand like Portland is where he was his entire career. He probably wants to retire there, blah 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 blah. But I'm guessing he don't care about winning a ring no more. Because if he was trying to win a ring, he would have went somewhere else. But he got his money, and I'm happy for Dame. Dame's one of my favorite players of all time, so I'm cool with it. D-Mac to kill Jannard in revenge for JP. That'd be cool. You should watch Gangs of London, bro. I've been on that, bro. I done told people who follow me like 100,000 times to watch Gangs of London. Gangs of London is like one of the wildest shows I've ever seen. One of the top 10 shows I've ever seen. Gangs of London is 100% insanity. It's like a UK version of Power, but like it's action packed and crazy. Every single episode is like, God damn, like, whoa. Every episode is like, whoa. That's the difference. Do you think this whole Power saga will end with all the main players dead? I mean, whether or not it ends, I'm not sure, but I think certain main players will be dead, but then there'll be new main players. I mean, I think it's just like any other universe. It's like, the Marvel universe when you lost Captain America, you lost Iron Man, and then like new people arise. So I think it's very much the same. Like DMAC is becoming very popular. He'll probably become one of the main guys, and then you kind of just go from there. You think Marshall will snake DMAC? Nah, Marshall seemed like a loyal dude, to be honest with you. I don't see him doing no snake shit. At least not right now. At least not right now. I feel like Jannar will clap Shanti. I don't care who kills Shanti, to be honest. Uh, I just want her gone. How you feel about Marlon Wayne's performance on Bel Air season 4? Uh, I mean, the same as I've always felt. Marlon is like a super talented performer. Always been. I would say like comedians are some of the best dramatic actors because they draw from like a different place, and it's like kind of the opposite of what they do. So he's been good. I mean, he was in like I think he was in this first or second season of Bel Air. And he was great when he popped up then. He popped up a couple times in the last season too, I think. So he's always been good. Marlon Wayans is a phenomenal actor. He's one of the better actors out there, in my opinion. Um, yeah. Woody McClain, most saddest death. Mm. I'm not sure. Probably have to be Raina. It was so unexpected. Probably have to be Raina. Proctor. Nah, I don't think Proctor's was really sad because he had it coming. He snitched. He deserved that. um, I think the universe has to end, to be honest. Unlike other universes, the money is not there. I mean, the money can come anytime, though. The money's not going to come if you stop producing shows. I'll tell you that. The best thing that you can hope for is to keep producing good content and increase your revenue and just reinvest back into the shows. And I think that's really what it is. I don't think the money isn't there. Stars just don't want to spend the money. You know what I mean? And that's often the case with a lot of people who are in business or in businesses. Like they would rather spend less money and cut the cost of production and profit more in their own pockets than reinvest that money to increase the quality of the content. And it shows because if they did that, Force wouldn't be ending and Ghost wouldn't have ended. But they just realized like they weren't making as much money as they wanted to, so they snapped it, man. They snapped it. You can't be greedy when building a business or having a business. Like you have to reinvest. It's never a bad idea to reinvest in your business, especially if you're already making money. Which is why I don't really understand like why stars make some of the dumb business decisions that they make. Like they just some rookies for real. They just some rookies. I've always said like if I had like one sit down with the marketing team, then I could definitely increase their revenue. If Kanan goes origins, what's going to happen to the Thomas family? They're just not going to be in the show. I think it's kind of that simple. Uh, some of them will die. Some of them will probably go to jail. Some of them will probably survive. We'll see. They need you on the marketing. They need to be everywhere, bro. But again, I feel like a lot of these businesses that are run by like old heads, they don't really understand marketing like that from a social media perspective. You know what I mean? Like they don't understand like you can utilize content creators, not even talking about me, just in general, to promote your shows. There's other tactics. There's plenty of ways to push your shows. Um, I want a mini series that shows the events after Raising Canaan and takes us straight to Origins. But that would make no sense. So why would they do a mini series right after Raising Canaan and then do Origins? What would be the point of doing a mini series? Power Origins is the aftermath of Raising Canaan. You know what I mean? In that sense. And you're moving on from the characters from Raising Canaan. So that's kind of how I see things. But I'm hyped for Origins. I know they're filming right now in New York, or New Jersey right now, I think. So I'm super excited for that shit. I think it's gonna be fire. The first episode of Origins is called 2002. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Um, I mean, Origins is 2002, and Raising Canaan is based on the 90s. Yeah, but Raising Canaan is like at this point it has to be like late 90s, mid to late 90s at this point. You know what I mean? And again, like I've said this 100,000 times. Timelines and power just don't fucking matter. Like y'all be paying attention, y'all be like over analyzing that stuff. It don't matter. Who cares about the timeline? Like niggas just want to see Ghost and Tommy, bro. Like the timeline don't. It really don't matter. It really doesn't matter. I be seeing so many people on the internet like debating and like psychoanalyzing the timelines. And I'm like, that shit don't mean anything. They don't care about that shit. It doesn't matter. Now, like I just watch. It's like I'm trying to be entertained. How you feel about this young Ghost and Tommy casting? I like it, bro. To be honest with you, like again, I feel like if they casted these people, it's because they can do the job. Like they wouldn't just cast these people for no reason. So like when you see the fans, um, like hating on the casting, I'm like, so you think you know better than the producers and the showrunner and the writers? Like it's funny to me. But again, like I don't like to judge people until I see them like do the work. You know what I mean? Like I feel like judging people prematurely before they even had a chance to like do their job is kind of like at this point, like it's just you just hate it. So we'll see. I think they'll do a good job though. They'll do a good job. They seem like two talented dudes. I know one of them, Spence Moore. I've seen him in a bunch of projects. So he's definitely like an established actor. The other dude, not so much, who plays Tommy. I don't know him that well. But either way, like if Sasha Penn casted these people, who's the showrunner of Raising Kanan, super talented dude, I think they'll be fine. I think you'll have that Tommy accent. I mean, he should. Again, like I don't know. I don't know what they want to do because, like, again, they're younger, so you don't really know what they're going to be like. We don't know what young Ghost and Tommy will really like. You know, it's up to them to depict that. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Kanan went to jail in 2005. I mean, again, bro, the timeline just that shit don't matter to me. If I'm being honest, like I don't care about how old niggas is. I don't care about what year they're in. It's fucking power. like, like I don't care. I don't care. Like I just want to see good story, good action, good violence, and I just want to see a good overall production. The timeline just doesn't matter to me. I don't care. What do you think of Play Young Tasha? I don't know. I mean, I've seen a couple people like the people that send me DMs for that like could be a good Tasha, but I mean, again, it just depends. Is Tasha going to be in it? I would expect so. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Where does Tariq show up again? I don't know. Ask him. You didn't want to see Jukebox in Origins. I don't know. I don't know. I would think so. I want to see Jukebox. Because Ghost and Tommy did speak like they knew who she was. So if she popped in a couple of times, that'd be dope for sure. Um, those origins footage they showed last week are flashbacks. They cast the current Kanan. What? No, they didn't. Why are you lying to these people, bro? I don't get what y'all get out of lying. They didn't recast Kanan. It's the same guy, Makai Curtis. They confirmed this like a while back ago. It's not a flashback. He's playing Kanan still. They have to put Tasha in this. She's an important part to where Kanan gets locked up. I agree. I agree. Raising Kanan first 5 episodes going to be 1993, then Time Jump. Where y'all be getting this information? I want to know. It seems like y'all know more than me. Y'all know more than I do. Howard just already casted Ghost Dad and Uncle Gabe. Where do y'all be getting this information from? Like what? What? Where y'all be getting this from, man? I want to know I want to know I want to know like who are your sources? Because if that were the case, like that would be public information. They wouldn't just leak that to somebody. That wouldn't just be leaked information. Um, you are loved and you matter. Thank you. Appreciate that. um, Gotta smash a power lady writer. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. Remember Raising Kanan book started with a flashback scene. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that Power Wars is going to start with a flashback scene. And why would they recast Kanan when they literally confirmed that he's he's going to be in Origins? They didn't cast him to do a flashback. Yo, question: am I wrong? My boyfriend did things with his baby mama and didn't tell me, so I did stuff with her too. If you gotta ask if that's wrong, I mean, I think you, I think there's something wrong with you. You gotta ask that question. That's hey. Here's the thing. I'm sorry. I would never mess with anybody who got a baby father or like I would never mess with a girl who already has a kid. I don't do baby mamas. Like to me that's just nasty. Like I'm someone like I very much have a high level of respect for myself. I don't share women. I don't like it's just like nah, I can't do that. Like if I'm smashing, I'm the only one smashing. The second that someone else comes into the picture, you can have them. I'm cool off of that. But that whole like sharing and cheating and doing all that other stuff, like that ain't for me, bro. And I just have a low tolerance, low patience. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like you'd be better off with someone else, go the fuck ahead. It's like go. I will not fight for you. You know what I mean? But I just think get back is I think that the idea of getting get back is you make yourself look weak when you feel the need to get revenge on somebody. Like if somebody cheats on you and you feel like you got to cheat back, like you're only validating them and what they did. Like they win, you make them feel good. But they're like, oh, they're hurt and they feel like they need to cheat to get back. I don't care, bro. If someone cheats on me, I just cut it off. People make it so complicated. Like I didn't cheat. He let you cheat. That's crazy. Some of y'all a little bit different than me. Y'all a little bit different than me. That's crazy. That's great. That's crazy. Makai is too short for Keenan. That's why he mad about Spence more. They mad about Spence more. Yeah, but that height shit don't matter. I don't think that shit matters. Like how tall someone is, and people are really complaining over that. I think that's super lame. Like, who cares? I don't care. Damn, what's up with my connection? Maybe I gotta end the stream now. This shit tripping. Damn.